What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X here at Vortex46 for all of my picks for today's college football action. Yeah, guys, you see here, went 5-2 on last Saturday's slate. 3-1 on my main picks, and then a couple extra picks that cash, and going pretty much accept the losses for what they were. We move on to this Western Virginia Mountaineers. They are heading on the road against the UCF Knights. The Mountaineers are 2-4 on the season, 0-3 in the conference, while the Knights are even 3-3, 0-3 on the conference. The Mountaineers are underdogs at a plus 235 over on FanDuel, while UCF is a minus 270 over on ESPN Bet as favorites. The spread is a 7.5, where the books currently believe that Mountaineers will cover the plus 7.5 at a minus 115 over on FanDuel, and the over-under is 47.5, where currently the books believe that the over is going to hit at a minus 105 over on DraftKings. When you look at the data when it's pertaining to the matchup summaries and team rankings, both offenses are above 1,000 passing yards, but UCF is doing better with 300 more yards passing. Rushing on the ground, though, the Mountaineers are doing a little bit better, 30 plus yards better on the ground, but UCF is over quadruple double more than what the Mountaineers are doing as far as net yards as well as touchdowns. But the Mountaineers are doing better red zone efficiency, and they are close to each other as far as third down conversions, but the Knights are doing better. Offense to offense, West Virginia is averaging just shy of 23 points, 22.3, while the Knights are averaging just shy of 29, 28.3. And when you look at the data in front of you, the Knights are actually doing better when it's pertaining to third downs, first downs, passing yards in the air, but they're around even as far as rushing, but the Knights are 6 yards better. And then you have this information down here. Defense to defense, though, here's the difference. Mountaineers are allowing, their defense are allowing 29 points, 28.4, while the Knights are only allowing under 20 points, which is 17.8. They're doing better as far as guarding the first down, shutting down passing in the air, but they're around close to each other as far as the rushing yards is concerned, but the Mountaineers are pushing above the 150. So when I personally looked at this specific spot here, I did still consider taking the spread and the over or under, but I pretty much went back to one of my favorites, and that is the first half spread. I went with the Knights to cover the minus 4.5 over on FanDuel at a minus 106. So currently, per the data, the Mountaineers are 1-4 on the season to covering plus 4.5, while the UCF are 3-2 to covering this number. But more importantly, Mountaineers away are 0-3 to covering this specific plus 4.5, while UCF at home are 3-0. So it was pretty much a no-brainer to go with the team that has been having more success and going against the team that has been struggling to covering this specific spot at the plus 4.5. So I personally just believe that the Knights will score above 20 points, and their defense will probably more than likely shut them down as far as scoring, because they've only scored 10 points one time, and that was actually on the road against BYU on the 3rd of this month. So give me UCF on the minus 4.5 to cover this number, and let's hope for the best for today's slate. But with that, leave some comment section below, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this pick here. What are your picks for today's college football action? And I will hopefully talk to you all with another video to come soon. Peace, guys.